Want beer? Sign here. That is what it says on signs going up in subway stations across Toronto, urging riders to sign an online petition if they're in favor of selling beer and wine in the subway. Of the 75 subway stations in the TTC system, 65 of them have small gateway convenience stores, which could potentially mean a lot of beer and wine readily available for commuters, and not everyone is a fan of that idea. It's both good and bad.
Yeah, good for the business, bad for the all the customers.
It's a subway, it's not a restaurant or a bar.
Why?
The campaign was launched by a group called Choice and Fairness, created by a number of associations in partnership with the Ontario government, including Free Our Beer, Free My Booze, the Retail Council of Canada, and convenience stores. All these groups want to make it easier to buy beer, wine, and cider by expanding sales, and want the subway convenience stores to be part of that expansion.
I have no objection to that.
Why not?
Well, people are going to buy it anyways. They may as well be able to buy it wherever they wish to buy it.
Right.
You know, as long as they don't drink it on the subway after buying it.
But the head of the TTC union believes that is exactly what will happen.
I think it will lead to increased drunkenness in the system, because now they have, whether it be beer or alcohol that they just purchased at a subway station and they're riding on a train, they're going to look around. They're not going to see there's no police on there. There's no special constables. They're just going to crack one open. That's going to be the new. It's going to be the new thing, and our employees have enough stress to deal with. I think it is a terrible idea.
Carlos Santos says the move would be socially irresponsible and adds that he thinks it's part of a campaign by the Ford government to eliminate good-paying jobs at the LCBO and beer stores. But the Ministry of Finance makes no apology for the proposal, saying in a statement, the government is moving forward to fulfill its commitment to increase choice, convenience and fairness for alcohol consumers by expanding sales to nearly 300 new retail outlets.
You know, this is a bridge we have to cross when we come to it. The laws of the land are still that, alcohol is not sold in the corner store, and until that changes, we really don't have a position.
Stuart Green from the TTC says their contract with the 65 gateway stores has certain conditions that would allow them to veto some items for sale. But there are restricted products such as cigarettes already sold at the subway kiosks, so the TTC wouldn't necessarily be against the sale of alcohol.
We haven't seen an increase in people smoking on the system. And of course the laws of the land would apply to people consuming alcohol in public. We've got bylaws prohibiting consumption of alcohol in public. All of those things would still apply. So,
yes.
Regardless of where you purchase alcohol or tobacco for that matter, there are rules around consumption in public and on the TTC.
Now, it's not clear how many people have signed the petition on the Choice and Fairness website or what sort of influence that would have on decision-making. In June, the provincial government passed legislation that would pave the way to expand beer and wine sales into corner stores as well. It has also announced 87 more grocery stores will be allowed to sell beer, wine and cider starting next month, bringing the total to 450 province-wide.